Good evening and welcome to another very special session of Tech Talk Tuesday, the Hour of Code. Thank you very much. And with no sun outside, I think it's time for me to start welcoming you with a very, very warm welcome. So, thank you all for joining in once again. And I know numbers grow as we go. So, without further ado and respecting your time, let's move forward. Today's session will be presented by me. You know me quite well, yet again, Minakshi Oberoi here. And What joining with me today is a very, very special guest with us, Rohit. Rohit, I don't know what to say or how to describe, but Rohit has been our backbone for any of our ventures into IoT or Minecraft, and he's the one, our to go person. So thank you, Rohit, for joining in. Rohit, can we hear a hello from you and a bit of introduction, please?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for introducing me. I think thank you so much for giving me that gesture of making me a backbone. It really feels nice. Uh, Good evening, everyone. This is the first time I'm talking to all of you, and I think I would love. Thank you for the opportunity, ma'am, for giving me this to I think speak about what I have envisioned for schools regarding IoT and other future technologies. So yes, ma'am. I'll hand it over to you so that you let me know when I can speak, and I'll start again.
Thank you, Rohit. And he is very, very humble. He is the CEO of Senator Spark Technologies and he's based out of Hyderabad. So he's a very special guest today joining us from Hyderabad. Of course, with me is Jyoti Chaba, my all time buddy, who is going to help me out anywhere we get stuck. I know I have my entire team to bank on, and you know, Deep Pedagogics is always around for you. So, in case, okay, my voice is not very clear to Shafali only or to everybody else. Jyoti, can you give me a heads up or a thumbs up there, please?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you, Manakshi, very well. I can hear you.
All right, great. So, without further ado, let's move on. I want to start with a thought by none other than Satya Nadella. Computer science can unlock the best opportunities in the world, and we believe you, Mr. Nadella, because we would actually not be sitting here talking about it, and you wouldn't be joining this session if we did not believe in computer science being one of the subjects that is so powerful. I'm sure you've heard me say this before, but at the risk of repeating myself, I'm just going to say, Oh, the Places You Will Go is one of the most popular books by Dr. Seuss. Where do you hope education technology will go in 2017? Is my question to you. So I would want each and every one of you to type into the window, which means I should currently be receiving at least 20 responses, barring myself and Rohit maybe. But Rohit, let's hear your thoughts too. So my question again to you is where do you hope education technology will go in 2017? What aspects of curriculum or community might get us there? So if you are listening to me, please start putting in your responses in the chat window. I would love to hear your thoughts because you're the one who matters most, because you're the one who's making a difference. As for hour of code is something super simple, and we are going to go by whatever we have talked about till date. And I'm just going to say, start with a little statistics till I wait for your answers to push in. Over the past few years, more than 300 people worldwide participated in the Hour of Code. These numbers show progress, and I'm thrilled to see this 21st century subject in the spotlight. But even these gains, there is more to do. And I know all of us are doing our little bit, and every drop in the ocean counts. But I hope that particularly the elementary grade levels is what we are trying to focus on, must join our computer science weeks. Even these gains are actually encouraging a number for us to see that we can join. And most often we've been asked, but exactly how do you do that? Well, the Art of Code is a 1 hour introduction to computer science, and there is no prior experience that you need at all. You will realize today during this session. Programming can help develop problem solving and critical thinking skills, and I know you'll agree with me there. The Hour of Code is a global movement that was started by a non-profit code.org, and the URL is given here, and I'm going to keep posting these URLs in the chat window. This has reached tons of millions of young people all over in about 180 countries. The Hour of Code is designed to demystify the code and encourage everybody to learn the basics. Minecraft is excited to team up with code.org and Microsoft Philanthropies to provide young people an opportunity to learn the basic coding with brand they know and love. So you don't have to be a computer science expert to host an hour of code. Tutorial and other resources are available free to light the spark of creativity in your students, and it can be successful without a computer science background. Still unsure? Well, we conduct computer science for everyone titled Hackathon in schools near us, far from us, or anywhere within India or outside to help them prepare everyone to work with your students who are inquisitive and innovative depending on their understanding of computer science. So if you would be interested in knowing more, stay hooked towards the other end of this whole session. We will be sharing details about our entire curriculum. Here's another one. In 15 years, we'll be teaching programming just like reading and writing. We'll be looking back and wondering why we didn't do it sooner. But I know if you've joined us today, you're absolutely ready to do it sooner. So, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, we are with you. So, the learning objectives of this entire hour of code are that the students will be able to understand computers perform instructions in sequence. Two, that create a list of instructions that complete a task, and that iterate on solutions to complete a task. It's as simple as that. And what skills do I need to get involved? Well, let me tell you again, anyone can learn the basics and have fun with it. If you're a teacher or you're a parent or you just love computer science, you visit code.org and there are enough resources over there to help you. Still, how to create and organize an hour of code event. In our resources today, we have given you a PDF which will give you details of how to conduct. It will handhold you throughout. So please access that, download that, and it's all yours. Here's a sample schedule for you, which is again given over there. I've just picked it up from there. You can have 5 minutes of kickoff with a guest speaker. I would put that 5 as 10 or 12 minutes of quick kickoff with a guest speaker or teacher playing an hour of code video. What is of utmost importance here is the guest speaker, you don't have to go looking for it. You know, you have the Microsoft Educator community where guest speakers are already available who are experts in this field. Also, you have code.org at your access where you have more guest speakers available to you. 10 minutes is for the event overview, and that one whole hour of coding, and you will see bright faces lit up, eager to earn that certificate at the end of that hour of code session. And of course, you must close it with the celebration. We normally recommend that you take pictures with your certificates and put it all over the social media. That's how easy it is. For that, it's always good to form a team because no one person can always be perfect. Therefore, a team always helps. You could help a team to register, then they will learn, then review what they have done, and the journey is what must be captured. I'll talk more about this in the next slide. Identify stakeholders. Who all are there who are going to help you? Engage students and stakeholders in this. Believe you me, I've seen the best of the principals earn a certificate and put it on their LinkedIn to say, I earned an hour of code certificate. Yes, coding is the language of today and everybody loves it. In this hour of code movement, code.org has prepared an activity for students to complete. There is a movie which is a great introduction to this fun coding activity where the students are guided easily to create a game that moves angry birds out of a maze. I know we love it and we love angry birds. Option 2 is that all these activities have been developed for hour of code and support teachers who are also just beginning to learn the coding language. You can consider activities from tutorials for beginners, tutorials for teach JavaScript, and I remember teachers in our own sessions requesting JavaScript tutorials. Activities for those who do not have internet, tutorial apps for any kind of devices or make your own apps or learning. Otherwise, there are definitely third-party apps which can help you. Those third-party apps would be Touch Develop, Kodu, or Project Spark. And then there's very exciting, like I said, I would want elementary teachers doing all of this. You can use the Hour of Code digital toolkit provided by Disney. Moana is trying to find way with coding, so that's absolutely interesting. You want to take a notch up, go to studio.org/courses and take a course there. I will be posting all these links in our chat window, but I don't want to eat into Rohit's time. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly skip through two slides so that you know what I'm talking about. Facilitating Minecraft R of code is again super simple. I'm going to throw a link in our chat window. All you needed. Well, this question has been asked to us again and again. What is it that you need to conduct R of code? Well, you need a computer, you need internet access, and you need headphones. Headphones so that you don't disturb each other. That's about it. If you don't want that, you could have it video playing for the entire audience, and that's fine. Presenters need internet access, projector to show your PowerPoint slides, and access to the certificates, which are again available on code.org. There are some tips and tricks to it. Super simple ones. Again, I'm going to hold on and going to catch a breath till I hand it over to Rohit. But before I do that, let me remind you, what is more important is the journey that your students have taken into breaking those code or completing those codes. Therefore, journals for students is absolutely imperative. Please do not forget to use OneNote, or you can use Sway, or you could use any of those Word or PowerPoint to capture the journey. The before picture, how confused the child looked as they began. The thing I think I can get a hang of it, that's the kind of situation when they're absolutely excited, their eyes are lit, they really want to crack the code. And then, dang, that was easy, is what they say at the end of it, and we've heard it many a times, and it's always encouraging to hear that. Computer science courses are also available on our MEC, so please go ahead and dig deep. Rohit, the floor is all yours. I'm going to give it to you for the next 15 minutes. Rohit is going to take us on a roller coaster ride. Sit tight and listen to him because he is just awesome. Rohit, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible to everyone clearly. Yes. If you're having
Yes,
issues with my voice, just let me know on your chat window and I'll take care of it.
absolutely. You can be heard. Go ahead, please.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I'm going to share a PPT with you about what my company is and why we've been doing what we've been doing. In just a minute. Okay, can you guys hear me? See my screen?
Yeah, it's just loading. It's all right. It's loading.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, well, our whole slogan of the whole company is creating innovative minds, because I believe that the only thing that helps us to create innovative minds all the way starts from school children, because they are the most strongest processors. Like, for example, let's say your computer has an i5 processor or i7 processor, it keeps coming later in time. So every year passes, our children get evolved with much smarter brains. So that is why I believe that innovation, if it has to start, it has to start from schools. So we started asking ourselves a few questions about, what should be our basic principles, and how we should run a company, and how we should be able to take technology to schools. And we asked ourselves these questions, and about why what all kind of technologies we have to involve in our kind of trainings. And later, these are questions we asked. Shouldn't education be more about understanding and less about marks? Shouldn't schools be training children on improving intelligence rather than memory? Shouldn't learning be about solving real-life problems rather than answering questions in a paper? And is our education system based on innovation or just preparing for exams? So these are the questions we asked ourselves, and we had come to these conclusions based on all this research we've done.
Hello.
We've met with teachers, engineers, designers, and a lot of people, and finally we came up with these kind of trainings, which caters all the way from second grade to 12th grade students, all the way from second class children. So you might be wondering, how could even second grade children learn something on a computer, that too in a programming level? They shock you. You have no idea you don't have no idea when you teach them something, how they will evolve and learn by themselves, and the result and the outcome after a few days, you will be shocked. I don't think you can even see that in a few. I don't think you can even see that with children even sixth graders sometimes. We've seen it, and I would love to show it to you in your own schools with those children. But well, you can always let us know, and we'll always be there for training. So the most important topics that I would like to talk about is Internet of Things and Minecraft. Now, I don't know how many of you know actually what IoT is, but I would like to show you a small screen about what I'm talking about. Okay, here it goes. So, this circuit board which you're seeing here is a Raspberry Pi. Okay,
Rohit, we can't see it yet.
okay, that's what I'm reading, man. That's what I'm reading.
Okay. And Rohit, yes, we don't know what is IoT. We all are totally new to IoT.
So, which is why I wanted to show you this circuit board, man. And this circuit board, you might be wondering, it's so small. You might be wondering what is the size of this circuit board. If you see, this circuit board is, I think, a little slightly bigger than your credit card or a debit card. That's it. But this is a complete CPU. If you see these two things here, these are USB ports. This is a LAN port, and this is your HDMI port for your monitor, and this is your complete CPU with Windows 10. That's it. With this whole CPU can help you. For example, let's say, how about you like to save power in the schools? Your children can use the circuit board to automate the whole school. For example, you can sit in your staff room and see which room, which light or fan is on, and you can switch it off from the staff room or even from your house. Or else, you can also have you can help older people from instead of they have these habits of switching on their motor pumps in their houses, in independent houses. So you can actually create an app. You can create an app where they can switch on or switch off a motor pump sitting in their bedroom, and they would know the water level also. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you don't have to basically get up and move to do something. Everything is on your fingertips. Everything. It's just not about giving commands, but also information. You can also know where, you can also have a scenario where you can help children to understand where your child is at a particular time. There are a lot of projects that you can do. For example, we've been helping a few schools build projects on irrigation, where they can automate the whole farm, where water can automatically be poured to plants at any particular time when the soil moisture is very low or the humidity is not there and there's too much of sun. So based on all this information, the plants receive water from an automated system. So these are and these are all done by school children. Trust me. For example, so whenever we do trainings in our school, we ask the children to come up with a problem. It could be any random problem. For example, let's say we had a girl from a school called Oak Ridge, who had come up to me and said, "Sir, we have a problem. I have a problem at home. I have a dog at home, and I want to feed biscuits to my dog every 2 hours. But now the problem is my parents go to work and I come to school. So how am I going to feed this biscuit? How am I going to feed my dog biscuits?" I said, "That's a big problem. I did not know the answer." So after a few days during our training, the girl comes up with a solution, and she actually made it. So what she did is, she took these metal cookie jars, she removed the lid from one side, and she cut open the other side of the lid of the cylinder. She attached a piston with a gear and a stepper motor, and attached this to the Raspberry Pi which you're seeing on my screen. And every 2 hours, the circuit board turns on the motor, and the piston moves forward, and the biscuit falls off from the other side. Now, isn't that a solution where children are able to, they're able to solve a problem with the basics of the basic solutions? This can trigger them to come up with better ideas, because once it's like, it's like sugar or it's like candy. Once they get the taste of the sugar or candy, there's no end towards the innovation. So after this, we did even mobile app training on Minecraft. So when we did mobile app training for a few schools, this boy comes up to us and says that, this is 7th class kid. He says that, "Sir, 70% of my classmates don't know how to tie their tie." Okay, so I'm going to create an app which with 8 different ways how to tie a tie. And okay, and he created an app. We published it on the store. And after a few months, he calls us and says that, sir, I have an amount of 1.7 lakhs sitting in my account because of the number of downloads. He had over 2 to 3 lakh downloads across the globe. That boosted his energy in such a way that he went on to create almost around 17 to 18 apps in just 3 months. That is the kind of scale that we are hoping to build across India. Now, coming back to my presentation. Now, how our training program works is basically like this. We do our training program based on technology, we develop project scenarios, and we have a 24-hour development hackathon. Now, this is something which I love doing. So basically, it might start from school children from the 8th or 7th grade for the hackathon, where they remain with us in the school for over 24 hours. Like, let's say we start in the morning at 9. They remain continuously programming until next day morning, 9 a.m. I don't know if any school has done it so far, but we have done it in Hyderabad. It's not just innovation that we're doing here, but it's amazing fun. You have no idea the children, the amount of fun and confidence they built, where they were continuously working in teams to come up with different ideas and solutions for different problems. And I can show you some of those videos. I think I'll share you a link after I finish my presentation, where you can actually see what kind of training programs we do and how children really love what we do. Okay, and moving on to my next slide. Okay, so if I have to see how private schools meet different challenges, how we help them based on CBSE and other stuff. We help them with schools looking to strengthen science lab at minimum hassles. We provide trainers, we provide equipment also at the same time, and sometimes we have schools who are facing constraints like having labs, like IoT labs, like Oak Ridge does, have issues with IoT labs. So we help them set up a complete design lab with different circuit boards and different other kinds of equipment, and we provide trainers where every kid has a period in a week, and he comes to design lab. He learns about different technologies, and they can move. So these are some of the different things that we are helping schools with in conducting special workshops, we're helping them, like for example, the STEM. The STEM is the new thing that is running in the country, which involves obviously science, engineering, and mathematics, which is the most important thing. And now, let's say benefits for schools. How are the schools benefiting this whole process? Now, a teacher or the owner. Teacher facilitates the transition from a chalk and talk to a student-centric mode, where for example, students are given out what kind of tools they have in their hand. For example, let's say in Minecraft, we teach them about these are the tools available for you, and these are the things that you can do. And after that, we leave them. And after that, we give them scenarios in which they can build a problem. So, for example, let's say a math teacher, or let's say a science teacher in a biology format. Now, the biology teacher wants to show a form of, let's say she wants for 6th graders, I think 5th graders, she wants to show how pollution works, or how a biological system works. You can do that in Minecraft by creating characters, how evolution works in different forms. So this is something that Minecraft or IoT in terms of, at a more higher scale I would talk about, but in terms of smaller scale for smaller children, we use normally Minecraft or smaller mobile app development. Now, from a school owner perspective, these are the things that you get. It enabled 21st century skills like STEM learning. At cost, because we make sure that it is very minimal cost and it's part of the school, and multiple modes of absorption, and option to add a margin. Okay, now that's a different financial model which I'm going to talk about, so that's not part of the whole conversation. But now, in terms of students and parents, students get a hands-on learning experience and from a very busy mind, like they're constantly studying. But the whole point of doing IoT or all these trainings is they get something materialized. Like for example, let's say you're training them something today, and tomorrow they're able to see what they have made with their own hands. That gives them extreme amount of confidence. They have amazing confidence after that. We've seen children not knowing nothing at all, but from after we learning and teaching them how to make something, and after they've made it, you have no idea how these children went on, continued learning, and what they've landed on. Because every year we teach these schools different technology. For example, if we taught them mobile app development today, next year we start them IoT, and next year we start them another technology like VR or AI. And these children just don't stop learning. In terms of parents, now, obviously, any parent will be happy to see what their child is doing and the amazing things that they're able to do and how well they're able to, like, for example, let's say if your kid is coming home and saying, Mom, look, I made a mobile app. You can download on your mobile phone and see what I've done. Now, what more would a parent want to see their own child make a mobile app, which is normally done by developers in companies? So this is something that parents would love to see, and the amount of encouragement that these children are getting towards pursuing their different ideas. That's the end of my presentation. I made it very sweet, short and sweet, so that I was able to cater for 15 minutes that Madam gave me. But yes, I would be happy to answer any questions if you guys have. But in terms of technology, I would like to say one very important thing here. I'm able to see 24 attendees on the attendees list. This is a huge list. You guys are teachers, really, I'm really happy to see that teachers are coming onto this platform and trying to understand how technology works and how to combine it with their learning, how to combine it with their subjects. That's so beautiful, because if you don't create that change, no one else can. Because I always believe that a teacher is the only person in the whole world that can create change. No one else can do that, which is why I'm always pro-teacher. Well, ma'am, that's the end of my presentation. I think I was able to say whatever I could in this very short time.
Thank you
But
so much.
I would
Thanks,
love to
Rohit.
do more sessions of these things. Yes, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you so much, Rohit. We have one question in the window from Shafali. She says, can you please guide her that if her students they're doing coding using Khan Academy, and he asked Shafali how he can run a code. So if they make a game, how do they run?
How do you run the code? Now, that depends, ma'am, on which platform you're making it. For example, let's say you're coding on Java. So Java has different tools where you put the code into that tool and you see the outcome. Now, I really need to know what the scenario is, because that's a very it's an open question. So it's
Yeah,
very
it's a
simple.
very
You run
open-ended
code.
question because the student is doing coding using Khan Academy. So outside of Khan Academy, they're looking for a platform. I think Shafali code.org is a good place for you to explore what
Yes.
all apps are available or what all options are available. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Great,
Absolutely.
great.
If they have any questions, they can always reach us, so we'll be able to answer them.
Sure.
Because it depends on what they're coding on.
Correct. I could catch only this one. Jyoti, if you can catch any other one, we'd be happy to take.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so moving forward, I'm going to take control now, Rohit.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just take the control back from you now.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely.
Sure,
Absolutely. Sure, sure.
thanks. So, my whole feeling about, I feel very, very strongly about coding and the computer science arrangements in school. Very, 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 very. Um, I wouldn't want to use a wrong word here and fall into a no place, but I would say we need to definitely notch it up. And what I would also want to express is my feelings about the whole scene of using this hour of code, which is only done for about an hour. The whole my concern is that we need quantity and quality there. And what we need to do is we need to see how we are utilizing that whole 1 hour. Just a minute. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah. So we really need to see how we are utilizing that whole 1 hour, exactly how we can do it. For instance, the hour of code is just about for 1 hour, but it is never meant to be a solution. It is only supposed to introduce you to a whole new interface. It is supposed to be a beginning point, but still, many of us just fail to push our computer science education in elementary school, especially because of lack of time and because of the kind of agendas that have already been decided for the year. This leads to an unintended consequence of hour of code, which is that what if we only taught math only once a year or for 1 hour in a year, or if language is just taught once and then rest of the time you're just supposed to know it. Well, that's not how the world works. And we know that better than anybody else. Well, in addition to celebrating the hour of code, our schools, I hope that in 2017, we will celebrate our plans to expand computer science offerings to our young students. We need to step up our computer science courses. So, definitely, teachers, our MEC is full of courses. There are three of them out there. You may please go and access and earn your code, and everyone on this earth can code. I can assure you that. Technology has is actually a language, and that language is called coding. It's as simple as that. And we believe coding is essential skill. Learning to code teaches you how to solve problems and work together in creative ways. And it helps you build apps that bring your ideas to life. And believe you me, it's not only on paper that children stop drawing those ideas, they actually see those ideas coming to life. And we think everyone should get an opportunity to create something so that they can contribute to the change in this world. So we've designed a new program for our learners, and to fan the spark into a flame, here are the hackathons that we are proposing. Again, amongst the resources today, we have posted a PDF which will give you a glimpse into all these. I understand that you cannot read right now. These are four specially designed and curated sessions for students, which are 6 hour, 24-hour, and 10-hour sessions that are available for you to be conducted in your school. And in case this interests you, well, we are right here and you know how to contact us. Please do not hesitate to reach out. These hackathons have become an essential part of our curriculum and our school lives. Therefore, please reach out. Let's just begin coding. I hope you do believe with me that coding is an essential language, just like your Hindi, English, or any French or Spanish language that you teach. Thank you, Shafali, for the thumbs up. Let me see a thumbs up from the rest of you too in the chat window, please.
Actually, I'll add something little bit more to it.
Go
We
ahead,
want
please.
the girls to code as well. We always have this mindset that only boys can do this.
Thank you, Jyoti, for
Please
bringing this.
encourage all your girls. Please encourage all your girl students to do the code as well. They might be better than the boys. You never know, right? So
Oh,
please.
you have no idea. You have no idea, ma'am. I'm a witness. I'm a witness of girls coding, so you have no idea. They're much more sharp than boys.
Yeah, so let's not undermine girls, right? Teachers, we all of us are girls, so we can do so much better than boys. So let get our girl
Oh, you have no
students
idea.
going, all right?
Right.
And
Catching on that,
this is just
thank you. Catching on that, I would also like to add that please do visit Minecraft education.minecraft.net. I'll push that link again in the window. What you will find is lesson plans that are focused on girls. I've just submitted one and I'm hoping that gets approved. It's all about patterns and motives and such things. Our girls are always doodling those patterns and those motives that they keep doodling on paper. Why not code with that? Why not create it on Minecraft? Minecraft is a very powerful tool. For those of you who are new to Minecraft, Minecraft is just like Lego. So it's just like a 3D Lego that you're using on screen. So here, even if you build up or you rearrange your and you use your the blocks that are available to you very imaginatively, then definitely you are going to look at something that you've created so beautifully. So please, yes, girl code was the next thing on my mind. So thank you, Jyoti. I echo your sentiments on that. As for the next session, we have a very very special session coming up. Not this one. We have tweaked this. We are keeping OneNote with OneDrive on hold for a very special guest of ours who have just been to Seattle. So, Saints from Seattle next time. Do log in at 4:30. I have taken up 4 more minutes of your time and apologize if I have overstepped on your time. Thank you so very much for joining in. Yes, Paramjeet ma'am is going to be here with her team to present next time. Do tune in, and I will be taking up how to register your trainings on MAC. I know that has been in demand for a very, very long time. Once again, Rohit, thank you so very much for your time. We really appreciate you joining us. I've already pushed a link into our. Thank you. So I've already pushed a link into our chat window, which will give you a glimpse about, which is a YouTube video, which will give you a glimpse about what kind of sessions these hackathons can be. So have fun and have a very, very enjoyable hour of code. And I do hope and pray you take it beyond that hour, that 1 hour. So go coding. Thank you so very much. Thank you.